Hello folks, this is Sam. Today I'm going to take you on a virtual walk with me. If you're stuck at home, don't worry. I'm going to take you all the way. I'm going to point my finger here. We're going to walk across the lake over there. And there are 23 parks in this area, so I'm going to take you to a new place every time we go for a walk. Today we're going to cover very important topics: how to lose weight, how to get some vitamin D naturally. Look at these beautiful, beautiful blossoms on the tree here. And how to actually pick the best insurance product on the planet. If you've been considering getting final expense insurance, I'm going to tell you how to get it, what it is, and how much it costs. So let's start, folks. Let's start. First of all, final expense insurance is designed to be very affordable for people who don't have a lot of cash flow or income coming in. If you're on a fixed income and you like to relieve your relatives or family members from having to pay for your funeral when you pass away, that's the purpose of the final expense or burial insurance. It starts at $15, from $15 a month, and it depends, actually the premium depends on the amount of coverage you want. Some people want $10,000, others $20,000 or $30,000. It really depends where you live, on the zip code where you are, because the cost of burying or cremating someone today varies from $8,000 all the way to, as you know, the sky is the limit. So back to the main point here. Why do people buy this particular type of insurance? Number one, it's affordable. Number two, you'll get same-day coverage, no exams, no physicals. Everything is pre-qualified right over the phone, folks. You see the number now on my screen, on your screen. Call me. We'll talk for half an hour to an hour. We'll get you pre-qualified, and everything will be, you'll be covered if you're in relatively good health from day one. There's no two-year waiting period, and you'll be all taken care of. You'll be all taken care of right away. Let me tell you something what happened to Nancy. I just spoke with her a couple of days ago, folks. And we've been talking about getting some final expense insurance for her. And I just spoke with her the other day. She said, "Sam, my husband passed away on Friday morning suddenly. No signs, no warning signs." So Larry was 75 years of age. We've been talking about getting insurance for them, for the family. And we didn't stay on the phone long enough to conclude that procedure, folks. I'm sharing it with you because Nancy's devastating right now. Besides losing her husband, she doesn't have any type of insurance, any savings. And besides going through the grieving process and mourning the death of her husband, she is in absolute turmoil, psychologically and financially. She had to borrow money to pay for the funeral expense. Had we stayed on the phone long enough, folks, that's the moral of the story. Everything could have been different, would have been different. So my point here is this, very simple. If you're considering providing for your family, don't put it off. Don't procrastinate. Get on the phone, dial this number. We'll get you pre-qualified right over the phone. We're not going to get off the phone until we get you pre-qualified. If you're in relatively good shape, meaning relatively good health, you're going to be just fine. We'll get you pre-qualified immediately before we get off the phone, so you'll have the coverage, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to anyone, folks. And that's the message today. Tomorrow is a gift. And poor Nancy is losing sleep. Poor Nancy doesn't know what to do. What a big mistake of not finishing up the transaction with Sam. Well, she had a chance, you see. And so the point of this story is to make sure that you don't repeat her mistake. So if you want to provide for your family, there is no point of sort of postpone to think about something. How are you going to think about it if you're gone? If you're gone, you're gone, folks. You got to do it while you're able to speak. So if you're able to speak, you're in relatively good health. You got a checking account, because that's how we bill our clients. If you have that, you're in good shape. We'll get you taken care of. All you have to do is dial the number that you see on your screen, and the rest is history. We'll get you all taken care of. Now, let's talk about your health. Ideally, you want to be outdoors every single day, especially when the sun is shining, to get some vitamin D on your skin. Don't even worry about the SPF, the suntan lotion. That's actually what causes cancer, folks. The suntan lotion has 4 chemical ingredients in it that are tied to causing melanoma or skin cancer. When the temperature rises above 68 degrees or 20 degrees Celsius, if you use Celsius, that's when trouble happens. So that's why I don't use any lotion myself. And remember, 50 years ago, nobody used any suntan lotion, and everybody was fine. It's because of the processed food and the pollution in the air and the water and everything else, all the toxins that surround us. That's what it mostly contributes to the cancer epidemic today. So get some vitamin D, not the synthetic D3 that you buy at Walmart, but real suntan. You know, get real vitamin D, ultraviolet light from the sun every day. Go for walks. And if you can't, get out. That's why I'm making these videos, is to connect with you, take you on these beautiful walks, and tell you something very useful so you can apply in your life. Tidbits of wisdom here, okay? That's the purpose of these videos, folks. So it's real life. There's no commercials. There's no special effects. It's just me walking and holding a camera and pointing. Look, I'm pointing at the lake. We're going to go there next. I'm going to walk around the lake, and you'll enjoy it greatly. Today was a bit windy, but, you know, what are you going to do? You just have to wait out a little bit. It was a bit windy for the microphone, but we managed. So anyway, folks, that's the message. Look at this beautiful, beautiful sunset that's happening right now. And it's about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And beautiful air, this fresh aroma of spring. If you have allergies, there's a methodology I could share with you that will cure your allergies naturally without any chemicals, folks. All those pills that you take, it's nonsense, folks. That's the problem with your health. There's L-glutamine, 500 milligrams. It's a naturally occurring amino acid that every bodybuilder takes for muscle recovery, you see. And that helps with your allergies. It's not natural, folks, natural amino acids. So don't even worry about paying for other whatever medication you're on. So as far as controlled breathing, that's very important. So you pause every time you inhale. You pause between inhaling and exhaling. So you do pause, pause, and then you inhale again. And you have to do that cyclically, because most of us don't breathe properly. You know, breathing through your diaphragm is how professional musicians or singers breathe, and that's opera singers. Domingo, Luciano Pavarotti, all those professional singers, they use this controlled breathing methods, breathing through the diaphragm. In daily life, it would help you with your health. You'll get better lymph drainage, you'll have more oxygen in your blood, and you'll be healthier. You have more energy, clearer head. You will not have any foggy mental states. You'll be as if you're 17 again, So that's the purpose of of my video blogs, is to inspire you to be healthy, to be smart, to be wise, to be well, and to have the best financial products on the market. Now, I've been doing this since 1994, folks. I started selling insurance and investments in Kansas City since 1994. I believe I told you about my mentor, Richard. Richard would take me on ride-alongs where we'd go see clients, and he would leave his car keys on a car seat, on a driver's side seat, right on the street. He would roll down all the windows, and his brand new white Oldsmobile, at that time it looked pretty sharp in '94, and nothing would happen to it. Nobody would steal the car or the keys. His house keys and car keys were on one bundle. and we leave him sitting on the driver's seat with full access to it. Nobody stole it, folks. And I asked him, Richard, why are you doing this? What's the purpose? Isn't that kind of reckless or dangerous or risky? He said, Sam, I'm a man of faith, and if you believe God is going to protect you, He's going to protect you. And that's an amazing applied faith that Richard taught me, that if you project that type of, if you have that type of faith, people will pick up on that you're a man or a woman of integrity. And Richard was able to actually help every single client that we went to see. In other words, he was a man of integrity. He is still, by the way, he's still in the Kansas City area. He's in the financial arena. But he was able to, people were able to pick up on that integrity and honesty in him, that the faith that he was brought up with, growing up. And that's how he doesn't lock his keys. He doesn't, his house, I mean, his car is always protected. And if you believe in that type of message, well, that's the type of training I got from Richard. And so, even more so, you should dial this number knowing that I will take care of you. I will take real good care of you. So, folks, on this note, I hope you enjoyed this view. Look at this beautiful, beautiful view of the lake down below. It's a magnificent day. Temperature is just right. Fresh air, no allergies, a nice walk. And I was happy to be able to take you on the walk with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something useful. And if you need anything, by all means, any financial products, you call me, I'll get you all taken care of. The number's on your screen. Take care. God bless you, and I'll see you at the very top. Take care.